Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Tesla stock options analysis, guys. So let's go over the data, and I'm seeing some surprising sentiment, especially on the call side, that is really something we need to keep in mind, because this would be the week that Elon Musk, that package would have some conclusion. And so I think things are being already taken into account for that on Tesla's options. So I'll talk about all of that. Now, again, I'll be putting a confluence together with the technicals, what type of options may make money, at what levels we would have those confirmations. If any structure breaks, then what type of options may come to fruition, what may go worthless. We'll talk about all of that put together with the technicals. Now, if you want to know more in depth about technicals itself, then check out my video that I did on Tesla this morning. It's on my channel, where I am talking much more in depth on technicals of Tesla stock. This video will be focused on the options side of Tesla, all right? But I'll still provide you a bit of glimpse and on how the technicals all in all are. And with that, let's jump right into it. Once I let you know, none of this is any financial advice, only for education purposes, all right? So let's begin. All right, so starting off with just very high level technicals, it's bullish, period. Tesla is bullish here. When I say bullish, I mean, I would say, guys, it's above 20 and 50 days moving average. It's, 65% to 70% still in the bull's camp, but I wanted to get above $180 first before I can say that bulls have full again control, because right now the zone of 178 and until 180 is still acting as a supply zone, still acting as a supplier zone. So you can't negate this, all right? Just keep this in mind. All right, that's a bit of technicals. Let's jump into our options now. So here we are. The black line is the last trading closing price, last day trading's closing price. Green are the calls, red are the puts. So let's start off with the calls, all right? So what I'm seeing is that $200, we have a spike there, not as high as 185, but it's still important $200 call spike, because that is still out of the range, quite out of the range, but there's a huge interest sitting. So where is $200, right? Let's talk about that. And that is, wow, that is quite far up. And so that's what makes me question that, if Elon, let's say if things goes really great, catalysts come as if, oh yay, package is done, Elon is to the moon, right? All this consolidation for more than a month. Like, if we can get above $200, that's quite a move, guys. So, but that's where the options data is quite strong. Now, what I would say is, in my opinion, this $200 calls are more secured, are in more likelihood of happening if we can get out of this lower trending channel, right? Like, this is where it is right now, around 182, at least for now, because this is like a weekly resistance on this downward channel that Tesla is in. It's been trying its best this time to break out of it, to knock this channel down, and to some degree, to me, it looks like the way it's really holding this support, but it's still struggling to close about 20 weeks moving average. But if we can get above this 180, start closing a day above that, it more than starts to looks like we're gonna break out and above. So definitely keep an eye over there. So yes, but yeah, that would be it though. If we can get out of this channel, then things to the upside more on the option side, especially like things like $200 would make much more sense to me. Now 185, let's see, that's where another spike is. So 185, let me move that line. So 185, it's not bad, but as I would say that 180 and above is what confirmation I want to see. That's where it's getting a little bit, that it's not in that confirmed direction right now, right? Yes, I'm saying it's 60% to 65% still bullish, but let me show you on the 4 hours interval. That would make much more sense. But you can see that the supply zone is not letting Tesla go, right? 178 and $180 range. So that's where we need to start closing days above this to really start getting into that bullish momentum. But I'm still saying we are 60 and 65% bullish, because I showed you on the daily interval we are above 20 and 50 days moving average. We are intraday still holding this bullish trend line, and the buyers are also holding support at $175. So Bulls just have more in their side right now, but it's just that 180 and above will just give more full on bullishness to the bulls. All right, so that's that. Oh, that's just the numbers on Tesla's option. So um, let's start talking. Well, so yeah, that's all, guys. It's all about $180. If we can get above that, calls will start to look great. Now let's talk about the puts. But junior trader, do you mean that if we don't break above $180, then will the puts come in play? So let's talk about, first of all, $165 puts. That's where the spike is, right? So let's go over there. But guys, before that, I want to take a little bit of break and show you also that if you are interested in following along the journey with me on my dividend portfolio that I'm building, this is my public facing portfolio, check out my junior trader dividend investing channel. Link to this in the description below. And what I'm doing here is making the moves, building portfolio and showing how the dividends are. And I just did a 4th week update, a video on that. It just came out, so check it out on my channel if you are interested, and also subscribe to this channel as well if you want to follow along. All right, let's come back here. So 160, what was the number? Let's go over there again. 165. Where is 165? Let's go to the daily interval first. And 165 would be wow. Oh, sorry. Okay. Here we go again. Yeah. Well, that's quite far. This will only come into play if, well, Tesla loses $172. That's where 50 days moving average, or to put it simply, this significant level that we have, 171.47 if Tesla loses this, then that will start to look much more in play, because that will be a structure break on Tesla. Even closing a day below 175 would be a structure break on Tesla. But I would say give it 50 days moving average at least. But yeah, otherwise no, 165 is just very change in the structure that right now Tesla is not showing any of that. What about 170? That's where the next spike is, right? So 170, let's do that. Nah, well, also it comes down to if Tesla can break that structure to the downside. That will be again, below, not just that, but below 50 days moving average is what I would say is break of structure. I know. Well, here's the thing, guys. So the conclusion is puts are not looking great right now for sure. I think puts will go worthless, just my opinion, as long as the structure doesn't break to the downside. And calls are looking much more probable to me, like 65%, right? It's just that with the calls, I want to see $180 level break and we start closing a day above that. That will give much more confidence on the call side. And that's all for this video, guys. If you found it helpful, valuable, please hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.